Hey everyone, today I'm going to do the final part of the How to Be Color Neutral on 4x4 YAO. This is part 7 of 7. Finally, I kind of got here. It took a little while, but I finally got here. But I want to say one thing before I start. So, this, it's up to you guys if this is wants to be your final part. So, I'm going to leave that up to you guys because I can easily change the title to part 1 of 8, 2 of 8, 3 of 8. So I can have another video of questions that you guys have about this series. It could be any questions in general, just like about the tutorial. If you guys have like specific questions about centers or how to put YAO edges in correctly and how to memorize them, or very specific questions that I did not go over in any of the videos that I had so far, you guys can leave that in the comments below, and if I have enough of them, I will make a video on all of them in the next one, and it'll be part 8 of this video, a series. So, and it's just basically a typical question and answer for specifically this series, not questions answers for just general things, just for this series in general. Do you have any questions on, let's say, how do I put in this edge and memorize which centers to put in first, things like that, and how to build centers easily, or how to memorize in a sense. It's just general questions about it. Just want to go over a few examples of what you guys could have, questions you guys could have had. So I'm going to go over real quickly. So there's not much to say in this part, and I'm going to go over this real quickly. In a way, probably be 9 minutes anyways, but I'm gonna just do a center that I would probably do if I did a normal speed solve. So I'm gonna do green right here, and then I'm gonna do blue. And I'm just gonna do the YAO edges. There's an advance. So what I said in the last video is that you guys have learned how to be restricted color neutral. Now, what I mean by restricted color neutral is that you can start on any center you want now. So you can start on blue, red, orange, green, white. You can start on any of those, but you can't, let's say, but I've been restricting you to one color once you solve the first 2 centers and the YAO edges. Remember that I always either tell you to solve the blue center first or the white center first. It makes it easier to teach you guys, and I'm going to teach you guys how to get rid of that. And I figured out hopefully a way that I can easily tell you guys. It's a little complicated how I came up with it, but so in this case I would do white. So you do white, red, and then yellow, red, or yellow, orange. So, but you don't have to do that actually. You can actually, if you know that this is white, red, if let's say if I knew this was white right here, so, and I have a yellow bar right here, I can just remember to do yellow first. And since I know this is white, red, I can put orange here. So basically it's just another combination, yellow, orange. Obviously the white center was actually the easiest, but I'm just showing you, you can actually start on different centers if you kind of memorize them. It takes a little bit of practice. And that was just the last 2. And see, they're all correct. So what I mean by that, so I usually do white, red, but if let's say I am on yellow, or if I'm on red, and the red's like, let's say, almost done like this, then I can easily just put in the red, and then I would know white is here. It's always going to be red, white, so I act like white is already solved. So I know red, white, and then I just do the last 2, which I know yellow is always here. So then I do the yellow edge, not yellow edge, the yellow center, and then I just solve last 2, which I know this is white, and then orange. So basically you can pretty much almost start on any center now, or continue on any center from the last 4 centers. I'm going to try to explain this a little bit more clearly. It's a little hard to explain how I would do it. So basically now you can start on any center if you just memorize the white, red that I have right here. You can, all along, you guys could have actually just done any color. It's just easier to teach, just do white, or do red. Do white and then red and then yellow and then orange. It's just easier to do it that way. And I actually solve it that way. I actually do white for always. When I do this, it's just a habit now. But sometimes if I have a red right here and it's already almost done, I do red, then yellow, and then orange, and then white. Or another way you could learn it is you could actually just memorize the opposite colors. So instead of memorizing white, red, you could just memorize yellow, orange. So, and then you just get in the groove of doing yellow, orange, and then eventually just doing the groove of orange, white, and you just keep memorizing them over and over. So red, yellow, and then you just keep memorizing those patterns until you're done with that. And that's just only one center, which is a little, it's a lot. So, but if you guys are really dedicated to just fully color neutral, then you should memorize it in that way. And so far, the only center I can do this with is white and green. But I habitually go to white because it's just my default color if I don't know what to do. But yeah, the only centers I can do that with right now is green and white when I start. So it's a bit difficult, but I'm pretty sure it's very doable. I'm actually in the process of learning it for all of them, so it's a bit difficult, but I can try. So I'll move on to this cube. This is just another mixed up cube for an example solve. Or not solve, just an example. So I'm going to do orange in this case. And then now I'm going to do red. And then I will do the edges. This is not necessarily how to do the edges. This video is mainly focused on doing last four centers without messing them up. Well, it could apply to edges too. So when I say that, it could apply to also edges by knowing that if you learn a different combination, let's say I learn green, yellow, then I know green, yellow will be here. And now I know that blue will be here, and it'll just be easier to memorize where the edges would go. My problem with Yao is I have a problem where the edges would go. I'm not sure about you guys, but that's how I do it. So now, I would do blue in this case, because I already have a blue block, or I would do half centers because this white's already done very conveniently. But I'm going to do a different color for you guys, and I'm going to do green, because I know opposite of blue is green, and opposite of white is yellow, so I know it's going to be green, yellow. So I'm going to do green, yellow. As you can see, that is right. See, this corner tells me. And then now you just do the last two. So this video is very, very short, I know, compared to all my other series videos. Or maybe it won't be because I'll say a few more tips that I have. But basically now, if you have followed along through this and actually paid attention and practiced this a lot, then you can actually do, now you actually have the ability to do any center. Start on the last four centers, you can start on any center. So now you can start on yellow pretty much, and then you know blue will go here because it's just, it'll be blue, white, and the white's opposite of yellow. So you just do yellow, blue, and then you do blue, white, which we already learned. Do white, green, and then green, yellow. White, green, you already know white goes here. You already know that green goes here, because when I solve blue, I just default green in the front face always, so I know that green will be here, right next to white. It's just something that you get used to once you practice. It's something that I can't really describe or go in depth on. It's just hard to explain. So I know this video was a bit a little shaky and didn't have much to say, but there's not really else much to say other than you guys' questions that you may leave down in the comments. I hope you guys enjoyed this series. If you guys have any questions, leave the comment again. As I said in the beginning of the video, if you have any specific questions about this, I will make another video, and we'll make a part 8 of this series for you guys, because it could also benefit other people, and not just you guys. It could benefit everyone. So your questions could help other people, not just you. So yeah, guys, thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this series so far, though. And I think this is, I really enjoyed it, actually. I didn't know how to, when I first started this, it was a little hard to explain on half of this stuff, but then I started to kind of write some of the stuff down and see how I would explain it, and sometimes just go for it, and I finally did it. So this is my first kind of big series that I don't think anyone else has made so far, as the date of this video, as of, let's actually check the date. Oh, my phone doesn't tell me. It's going to be July 22nd of 2014. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Really hope you enjoyed this, and have a great day.